Huh. My dogs are up to something. What are you doing? What you got? Alright, good boy. Alright, good. Boy, I don't know where I'm gonna have room for my damn righteous fire. I might have to give up my golem, I guess. Or, No, I can do it in boots. I am gonna have to give up fortify, though. That's not so good. Alright, time to go. Oh, I'm so slow. I don't know. I heard something about Doriani's Catalyst being good for like Righteous Fire and Scorching Ray, but sounds like an expensive item. I'm gonna have to look at that. I gotta get new boots too. Need some 30% boots. This move speed is not working out. This is painful, actually. Let's see what we got on PoE trade. And what do I have here? Cold resist, and I need lightning resist too. I really, shit, I don't even know. I just need lightning resist and move speed. What level am I? 61? Lightning resist and move speed and 30%. What do we got? It's the highest life I can get on that. Hmm. Eight chaos. Well, I think I'm gonna need some of them energy shields, some Templar boots probably. Legion boots. There we go. 7 exalts. Hmm. 5 chaos. Three exalts. 5 chaos. That's pretty good. I'll pay 5 chaos for that. Now for the invite. There we are. Now should be capped. These aren't too bad. I wonder if anybody would buy those. I'll put them up for an alchemy. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at that Doriani catalyst too, see if that's something. Always on top here. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Yeah, man. Doriani's catalyst. That's a scepter. How much? I bet that's so expensive, isn't it? Like multiple exalts. No, it's only like one exalt. That's not too bad. 81%. Oh, over 100% increased elemental damage. But that's like it. What's the cheapest one? Somebody got 65, so it's like one exalt. Maybe a little more than one exalt. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it when I can just use the Ash Caller here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, now we're moving. Now we got some move speed. I can't wait till I can pop Righteous Fire on here. Gotta finish this region though. Once we hit 65, I can switch to Rise of the Phoenix. I'm hoping I can do it without Purity of Fire. We'll have to see though. Because I don't really have any gems left. I guess I could drop Tempest Shield for Purity of Fire. Could also self-cast my Golem too, I guess. Tempest Shield doesn't really do anything for me, it's filling a slot. I still don't know if I want to try to kill Kitava myself or if I want to just pay somebody for it. I think I've only had one Deathless Act 10 Kitava kill on softcore, and that was on Summoner, Spectre Summoner, which is kind of like cheating, because you can just concentrate on running and dodging shit. I think the Burning Ground, that fucking one where he does the Burning Ground. Now, what I want to know is, does the Pantheon that makes you immune to Burning Ground work on Kitava? I'll bet you it doesn't, because it doesn't work on the sister fight. And it looks different too. It doesn't look like the dog Burning Ground or whatever. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. I feel like I should have been down in the desert by now. Here we go. The only boss I'm worried about in Act 9 is because the end boss isn't bad at all, especially if you have Regen, like I do. The only one I'm worried about is the damn lightning guy for the salt or whatever. Because sometimes I'll have no trouble with him, but sometimes he'll one-shot me. I think that's usually only on melee when he does that like supercharge lightning discharge move or whatever. I'm glad I'm back to playing hardcore now, though. I think I have enough sense of the bosses for the most part. Ultimately, though, I do think I need to get back to Shield Charge Fortify, which means I'm going to need a Doriani's Catalyst at some point. Where the hell is this mummy thing? Oh, this is it. Alright. My mana regen is not as good as I think it ought to be. I don't need the Oasis. I can't believe there's not a waypoint Oasis. Full up already, huh? Come on, computer. It's like my webcam's lagging out here. Yeah. I forgot how I fixed this webcam problem. I think I have to like unplug it and plug it back in. Hey, what's up? Yeah, trying to be. Trying to fix my webcam right now. It's being a weirdo. Let's see. Webcam, why are you shitting yourself? Come on now. Yeah, I was practicing for hardcore. What the fuck? Let me re-add my What are you doing, webcam? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now I'm back to hardcore. I'm on Act 9. And this character's pretty damn strong. Been wanting to do this character ever since I was watching Pox's stream, and somebody asked him about doing a Righteous Fire Trickster, and he said he had no interest in doing it for some reason. And then I got to looking at the Trickster Ascendancy and Pain Reaver, and my Essence Drain Trickster on softcore was like my best character. I was like, well, let me try this on hardcore. I can't believe how strong it is. The region is insane. I haven't even done Cruel Lab yet. I'm so glad they nerfed the lab too. Cause that was like my biggest killer in hardcore, was fucking dying to traps cause I suck. But now, like the only time I've died in lab now is I had a Shockwave Totem character, and I was doing Uber Lab, and I'm like, I'm gonna go all the way through this Uber Lab. I'm gonna get every key. I had like 10 keys ready to go, and I walk into Izaro, and motherfucker just one-shots me, and I'm like, fuck. And I needed that Uber Lab point too, because I was playing Hierophant, which Hierophant is not very good. I think the only thing it would really be good for is, and it's probably meant for you to not take Ancestral Guardian or the Totem node, and but you still want multiple totems and to do damage yourself as well. I don't know, it's so weird to make Hierophant work, and Shockwave Totems really suck too. I had like a full, it was a crit. So the region I have comes from Patient Reaper. 70% increased region when I kill something with damage over time. And I will be picking up Righteous Fire. Righteous Fire is mostly going to be for increasing the damage of Scorching Ray. Because, like, I have so much region, you see that? I'm, like, immune to bleed. Like, even Corrupting Blood, I don't even have to worry about. And that's so awesome. But Righteous Fire at like level 20 gives 95% increased spell damage. And then when I get my next Ascendancy points, I'm going to get 4 Frenzy and Power Charges, which is going to increase my my dot stacking and my speed. I can turn this, plus scales my dot damage. I've been thinking about trying to do like a Trickster discharge character, but I don't know how you would do it. Maybe a cast on kit crit Blade Flurry with poison. I'm gonna do this Elrion because this is like my first hardcore character, so I don't have any master points. The power charges, it's just the ascendancy for Trickster. You get +1. It's like the only ascendancy that gives you +1 to 2 charges, which is power and frenzy, and you just get them for free. Like anytime anything dies from your dot, you get a power charge and a frenzy charge, and then for each power and frenzy charge, gives you 5% increased dot damage. Yeah, Cyclone Discharge though, I don't want to do that. See, because with Trickster, to get your charges, you have to kill shit with dots, like damage over time. And so the only thing that can really crit and does damage over time is like Poison Blade Flurry. Because you get the scaling off of Blade Flurry, you do not get that scaling with... what the fuck shield is that? I've never seen that in my life. Victario's Charity. Oh, it's a Guardian. Guardian shield, huh? Gotcha. Like the thing with, I swear, Trickster gets the most free charges. And you get the most, like, maximum charges. So it's just like, what's a way, and because you always have charges as Trickster. Like, you'll see when I get the Ascendancy, you just got balls rolling all the time, and it's like, man, I could use that on, like, you could use it for Flicker Strike or Discharge. Yeah, I gotta find this damn unique bull for the skill point here. Oh, and I gotta kill the Basilisk too. So the only boss I'm worried about here is the next boss coming up. Really, I can't flame dash. Not the Basilisk, he's nothing, but the lightning guy is strong. Oh, here he is. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. It's probably more meant for like a poison Flicker Strike. Maybe that would work. I've just been trying to think of like cool shit you can do with Trickster, because Trickster, I love Trickster because it's a super, it seems to me like a super strong ascendancy for a lot of different builds, and you really only need 6 points to make it good. 4 power charges a second, damn. I swear this band that's playing right now is the, it's gotta be the What Does the Fox Say guys, right? What does the fox say? Yeah, I tried to do a staff Cyclone Discharge Juggernaut on softcore, but I don't know, I didn't like it. I can't believe how Juggernaut is like completely fizz immune. That's pretty awesome. But you lose that when you go Discharge. So I think a lot of people talked about when the Juggernaut Ascendancy came out, you know, with the max endurance charge thing, that it was going to be awesome for discharge, but I don't know. I think it's wasted because I really think the purpose of it is to just have super long immortal calls. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really that interested in discharge anymore after trying it out. I do want to make a dominating blow mapper champion, though, or a guardian, like a. But the problem with I wouldn't do guardian because the whole point of taking guardian is to go low life and if you don't use spells as low life, then you're like wasting it. I tried to ground slam Slayer out, and that was alright. I'd probably go Sunder if I did that character again, but let's see how much this shield is worth. Is this worth anything? Nope. I'll put it up for 1 alchemy. Earthquake, you think? Earthquake Slayer. Oh shit, I thought it's just respec points for that bull. Not really even worth it though, is it? Yeah, I was reading about that elemental blade flurry shit, but I don't understand. How does the damage scale that way? Like, is it ignite? Because I know you get plus damage with ailments from blade flurry itself. It's on the skill. But how is that damage scaling that high? It's got to be ignite, right? I'd have to like mess with it in PoE Builder and see what's going on there, because I heard that same shit about like Blade Flurry. The guy I saw was talking about Inquisitor though, not Slayer. So physical to elemental. So there's only 2 ways to get physical to elemental, really, which is Fizz to lightning or Namahu's Avatar of Fire, right? I was playing a charge dash character too, and I really like that as well. I kind of want to try to do a charge dash crit Inquisitor with, or not Inquisitor. I want to do a charge dash Raider that does cast while channeling Spark, but the only problem is I don't know if charge dash works with cast when channeling, because doesn't Blade Flurry not work with cast when channeling, like because they're attacks and not spells? Either an Inquisitor or Raider, but the reason I would want to go Raider is so I could pick up the Pierce and additional projectile nodes. But Charge Dash is really fun, though, I think. A lot of people hate it, but... Yeah, I know Blade Flurry doesn't, but does Charge Dash? That's what I'm wondering. Because Q-Dud was talking about wanting to do that. Do a Charge Dash, cast while channeling Spark. But I was thinking that wouldn't work because Blade Flurry doesn't work because it's an attack. And Charge Dash is also an attack. So my thought was that cast when channeling would not work. Yeah, have to test it, I guess. So I could test it on this character just to see if it works, but... I think this is one of the best builds in the game right now, is this Scorching Ray, Righteous Fire, Trickster. I've been really big on recently using cast when damage taken curses, defensive curses, and trying to get away from blasphemy. To me, blasphemy is only good on offensive curses. I'm trying to not... Yeah, I don't want to have to do flammability on this character, so I'm Elemental Equilibrium with Orb of Storms here. My damage is starting to fall off, though, which I was hoping I could finish out my regen nodes before I went and picked up the 60% increased burning damage. Yeah. The thing about offensive curses, though, is offensive curses are only really effective against white mobs because a lot of rares are hexproof, and curses have like what, 60% less effectiveness against bosses. So to me, offensive curses aren't that great. Alright, so coming up on the boss, I'm a little bit scared of. You know, I really don't have... Right now, instead of flammability, I'm using Enfeeble, just because it's hardcore. But I don't know, I don't want to... I'm mind over matter, so I don't want to reserve the mana for Blasphemy flammability. I want to keep that mana open for mitigation. Maybe you can, but like, yeah, against uniques, curses are 60% less effective. What the fuck is this layout? I'm like lost as hell. I'm so ready. What is it? I need 3 more levels and then I can go Righteous Fire. Rise of the Phoenix is like cheap as fuck. It's like a chaos or two. It's ridiculous. I decided not to play solo cell phone just so I can do more builds. Yeah, Flame Blast is cool. Yeah, I almost feel like you need temp chains. We're using temp chains on your Flame Blast build just so you can like hit shit easier. You need like what, a bunch of cast speed and like some way to hinder. Alright, here we go. I'm a little afraid of this boss. I got my logout bound to mouse though, so we'll see. Yeah, that move he's doing there, that's the one that'll one-shot you. I learned on my Juggernaut. I think I'm alright though. Alright. That was the only one I was worried about. Yeah. Yeah, I really think that my thing with Flame Blast is, you know that temp chains is an awesome curse for it. So then it's like, well, if you don't go ignite with the Flame Blast, then you're like losing out part of the effectiveness of temp chains. So to me, I'd think that if you're gonna go Flame Blast, it still might be a good idea to build ignite. But you were probably playing that. You were probably playing that before ailments got nerfed, right? Were you usually like doing most of your damage with ignite on that Flame Blast build? Yeah. I don't know. I've not tried an ignite build, but I would think that doing a maybe a Scion, so you can get 100% reflect immunity, like a Scion Flame Blast ignite build, might be cool to try. Slayer Elementalist Ascendancy. I lagged a little bit there. This Harbinger's hardcore motherfucker. Good, he dropped a lot of good shit though. Yeah. The thing to me though about any kind of build where you rely on like multiple mechanics from the tree. So like if you're gonna do a flame blast build, you probably want dual curse. You probably want ailment stacking and elemental proliferation. You want spell damage and elemental damage, and you want faster casting. So how are you going to get all that stuff and have a lot of life for energy shield as well? That's my problem with like melee ailment builds is you want to get weapon nodes because the weapon nodes increase ailment damage now. And then you also want like ailment specific nodes like increase poison damage or increase bleed damage, right? So you sacrifice so much survivability to make those kind of builds now because you need so many nodes to make that shit work. Like, it's insane. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. But that's one point though. And if you're going Scion anyways, like you're right there. You're like you can get elemental equilibrium at like level 5 or some shit. Oh my god. Did I not pick up the fucking salt? God damn it. Not paying attention. I didn't pick up the salt. I didn't get the what's the fuck it called? You know though, we all know they nerfed Ignite. But have you tried it? Have you tried to build an Ignite build? I haven't. I don't want to, I think Poison's still pretty strong. And everybody talked about Ignite being shit now, but I've never tried it. I'd want to try it and like make sure that it's actually shit. I bet Ignite's not that bad, but the problem here's the problem, big problem with Ignite is all the weapon nodes got plus increased ailment damage. Well, spells didn't. But they did get spells do have a bunch of ailment support gems. Did I pick this up? Where the fuck is it? Oh, I gave it to Sin already. Alright, that's what I did. I gave it to Sin. Alright. You gotta go kill the Basilisk, because I forgot to do that. You know, I started this character, I got 2 exalts already, and I've played for like a day on this league. On hardcore, I got 2 exalts. I played on softcore for like a couple weeks and didn't get any exalt drops. On this one, I got an exalt drop in like Act 1, and then another one in Act 7. That is not where I said. Yeah, I guess it is. I haven't killed the bear yet. Groost, isn't it Groost? Cause that's the scariest fucking boss other than Kitava Act 10. No, they're not very good on SSF, are they? They're pretty shit. You get an Exalt drop on Solo Self Found and you're like, damn, now I kind of want to migrate, you know? I hate when the Harbingers spawn at like a choke point like this. It's kind of working out right now though, but... They want me to have some beachhead maps when I hit maps, don't they? Yeah, but it's one Exalt though is pretty build enabling because you can buy a lot of build enabling uniques for just a few chaos. So to have that right off the bat on a brand new League Star character is really useful. Boy, did I just get 4 fucking SRS from... I'm spawning hella SRS from this wand. I'm like, who are those SRS coming from? Well, it's my Ash Caller. Yeah, you're in trouble. But dude, this build, I'm going for 185% increased life as well. So I should have the life pool to deal with that. And I'm going armor as well. So I'm wearing all armor and I've got 185% life and just crazy health regen. But I am going to hurt my regen some when I go RF, but I plan to have, 88% or so fire res, and I'm mind over matter as well. I'm a little worried about my mana regeneration rate. I might have to pick up the mana ascendancy before the Frenzy and Power Charger ascendancy just because it comes with a 50% mana regen buff. But yeah, I'm stacking a ton of life and I mean, you can see already, I've got life regen here, life regen here. I've got the Scion wheel already, combat stamina, arsonist. I'm coming down here, I'm getting armor mastery, diamond skin, warrior's blood, heart of the warrior. And that all this is going to end up with and I'm also going to come up here and get sanctity, discipline and training. I'm going to get both AoEs for the righteous fire. I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of Warlord's Mark Leech because there's so much hexproof and the leech just goes off for bosses too. And I'm not hitting, dude. I'm not hitting. I'm Scorching Ray Righteous Fire. They don't hit. So Warlord's Mark does nothing for me. I need a new amulet. This amulet is shit. Let's see. I don't know what it is, but I just like pick up a ton of divine flasks all the time. Alright, I got that. Let's kill the I've never died to this boss. But now that I say that, I'm probably going to die to this boss, but this other skill point boss over here. Yeah. I do want to try a Dark Pack Berserker as well. I almost want to set up my resist so I can run dual pyre rings too. I've got one. I thought about buying two, but just need to get a bunch of lightning resist on some of my other pieces, and I can run dual pyre rings because they give 80% increased burning damage for each one. But yeah, I do feel like my damage is falling off this act. This region is fucking OP though. Yeah. So right now my links are Elemental Focus, Burning Damage, and Efficacy. When I get a 5 link, I might do faster casting. I could do faster casting or controlled destruction or swift affliction. But if you do faster casting, you can move it faster and it stacks faster. Actually, I'm gonna grab all this. Fire penetration? No, I don't have fire penetration in. In PoE Builder, it's not more damage. And the thing too is fire penetration is it depends on what you're fighting, whether it's good or not, because if enemies don't have high fire resist, it's not doing anything. I don't know if this is better or not. That has 0.6 life regen on it, which is awesome, but it doesn't have any life. I think this might be better. I don't know, man. You'll have to look it up. I don't know about that. Boy, this seems good, but I'll lose some spell damage and some life regen. If I gain more resist and life. And 22% chance to avoid being. This is better. I mean, with all that combined. I didn't take much currency to make it right, did it? I do think this is a pretty good shield. Not that good, though. I've heard a lot of people talk about the fire penetration and that flat damage is usually better. And I mean, that's what PoE Builder shows too. If we look at fire penetration support on the wiki. Let's see. Oh, no, here's the deal. It says right on the wiki, resistance penetration is a property of hits and cannot apply to damage over time. So fire penetration doesn't work for dots. Now, I bet it did on your Flame Blast build only because of double dipping, and it was double dipping the fire penetration off your initial hit. But now that double dipping is gone, fire penetration will be useless. So that's why the fire penetration gem is like not even on the list of good support gems in PoE Builder for Scorching Ray. I'm gonna give the feather to Tasuni. Let's do it. All right, almost Act 10 now. Yeah, so fire penetration doesn't work for Scorching Ray or Righteous Fire. Yeah, I think you're right too. I think Reflect is only for hits, so I'm Reflect immune as well. So this build is like awesome, and I'm not even hardly taking any damage nodes. I'm taking the 60% burn damage and a little bit of increased damage over time that's in the region shadow area. And according to PoE Builder, I should have 250,000 damage without flasks. 250,000 DPS. Boy, I love that I can just sit here and regen through bleed. That is so awesome. Just running around bleeding. Like I'm a goddamn slayer or something. Just Quicksilver and bleed. I don't give a damn. Let's see if I can remember this layout in here. This layout's like tricky as fuck. Volatile. Yeah, I really want to do a low life guardian for that fucking sick region. But I don't like how to do low life guardian you have to like spec life and then spend a bunch of regrets to spec into energy shield. I don't like any build that has to like level with one tree and then completely respec. It is. No, it is. Especially low life guardian. Like, energy shield is the only thing for occultist and low life guardian. I do think you could make a pretty good hybrid build as like a blade flurry claw assassin with Ghost Reaver and claws, so you can regen both energy shield and life at the same time. Because that's one thing I hate about hybrid build is like you take from one and then you take from the other part of your effective life pool. You don't, you know, it's not simultaneous. But if you did a hybrid shadow assassin with blade flurry and claw, you could get life gain on hit from the claws and restore your life, and take Ghost Reaver and you could leech energy shield. So you can replenish both at the same time. And then I think Blade Flurry would be best for that because it hits so fast you'd get a ton of life gain on hit, you know? So then you'd want to go probably Poison as well. So you could probably either do Trickster or... Actually, Trickster might even be better because of the 70% increase you would get on the Ghost Reaver shield region. Look how many stacks of Corrupting Blood I have, and I'm just fucking blazing around. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm gonna get too used to this. It's gonna kill me on another character. But yeah, I think on a Ghost Reaver, Trickster, Occultist, and Low Life Guardian, Energy Shield is definitely still a thing. But pretty much not for any other ascendancies. Like, I think as Scion, you can get like 0.5% ES regen. And I know that's a roll on gear now. Maybe if you stacked a bunch of that regen on gear, like you could do that on Trickster too, so you'd double dip off like energy shield regen gear and Ghost Reaver leech. Yeah, I do think I want to try that, like a Poison, Trickster, Claw, Ghost Reaver hybrid build. Maybe with like Wasp's Nest. Kind of like Mathel's build before, but like focus on the hybrid aspect and the claw. Because I bet you could get a pretty crazy effective life pool with that and, you know, restore both life and energy shields simultaneously. It's so weird, like, this boss and these bosses are so... Like, I think the hardest bosses in the game right now are Innocence, Groost, Deidre in the Cauldron is pretty hard on some builds. But this Act 9 boss, like this whole boss, this triple boss and then the final boss, has never really given me trouble. Oh, Malagaro can be kind of hard in his Sanctum or whatever in Act 7. Abarath too. Like, I'm a little scared of Abarath too. I've died to him a couple of times. I don't like this. Shit, I don't want to be in the vulnerability. I'll take Temp Chains over that. Against this Hardman. How about none? How about no curses? Let's do that. What's this green shit? Is this one of those fucking He-Man harbingers? How are you gonna do a claw life build though, man? There's like, life is so fucking far away. I say that as I play 185% life Shadow right now, but like my thing is with this build, I'm not going any weapon nodes. Like, weapon nodes eat up so much. Weapon and ailment nodes eat up so much points. Like, you don't have any points to travel with, so it would be very hard to travel far enough to get a bunch of life and get claw weapon nodes and get ailment nodes to get a high enough, you know, to get 170% or more life, you know. The whole point, the whole reason I would do that build though, Sky, would just be as a hybrid proof. So to not do it as hybrid would defeat the purpose of it. Because my whole point would be, hey, can we make hybrid work in a way that I would enjoy? You know, I heard Shock got nerfed too, but I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know what Shock does exactly except give more damage. Isn't it like 50% more damage, or is it 50% increased damage? What projectiles are you talking about? Oh, gotcha. I got a little deep on me right there. Oh. Yeah, so that's a 40% nerf then, right? Yeah. Well, I love the graphics on Tempest Shield, but too bad it's not all that useful. Maybe as Gladiator it'd be kind of nice. If you went like a Tempest Shield, Riposte Vengeance, tried to stack all that shit. Been trying to think of like weird builds to do recently. I wonder if anybody's ever made and the problem is I don't really think you can do it. Unless you got aren't there like some jewels that turn life and energy shield, right? I wonder if you can do an energy shield slayer and make that region with Ghost Reaver, ES Slayer with Ghost Reaver, by using those life node to energy shield node jewels. Because isn't it at like 200% of their value? Change life nodes to energy shield at 200% of their value. And so you could damn near, with the Slayer Ascendancy, damn near get back to Ball-packed ES region. But the problem is like Duelist is so far away from any ES nodes. It'd be like all travel. And like the Slayer Ascendancy as Scion, you don't get the best benefit of Slayer, which is the 100% leech rate. The only reason to go Slayer as Scion anymore is for the 50% reduced reflect. Actually, I tried to look that up. I couldn't find any like low life Slayers or ES Slayer builds online. I'm sure somebody's done it, but I've never seen it. Like, none of this boss's abilities hit for shit. This is one of the easiest bosses. Don't run off again, just die. Alright. Act 9 done. Yeah, the ads do hit kind of hard. I don't know if I want to pay for a Katava carry or not. But I'm going to take my dogs out. I'll be right back. You know, I want to do a Bladefall occultist, poison Bladefall occultist. And I think what you'd have to do, you'd run temp chains, blasphemy temp chains, and you'd have to get a bunch of ES region on gear. All right, here we are, Act 10. I can't believe I was playing solo self-found softcore and a summoner, and I got both Bones of Allure and Queen's Degree to drop. So I was running around with 4 specters on solo self-found. It was pretty awesome. And I will say my favorite specter in the game right now are Solar Guards. That Kamehameha they do is fucking awesome. I found the way I got it to drop was from Malachi. I think it's a pretty common drop off of Malachi. Because he's like right there. You fight Malachi right at the level of the Ornate Sword. And I think he has a pretty high drop rate on uniques too. What's cool about this build is you could do this build on solo self-found pretty easily as well. You don't need Rise of the Phoenix to run Righteous Fire either. I did a Righteous Fire build without on solo self-found, a Righteous Fire Juggernaut, and it was fine. You just vendored it. You're like, I'm never gonna play. I don't know if I'd use Queen's Decree. It was just the easiest thing to get. I planned on doing CI on that build. I just never got there. I never got the gear for it in solo self-found. So I wasn't gonna use a Baron because you can farm a Baron. It takes forever, but you can farm a Baron from Act 1. But the problem with Baron is you can't use the Baron Scepter as CI because you have to reserve 30% of your life to use it. The other thing too is that the second Templar that you fight here in Act 10 is such a joke. He's like so easy compared to Innocence. I remember when I first fought Innocence in beta and I was like, holy fuck, this boss is OP as shit. Now he's not that bad actually. Once you learn to dodge the bullet hell, it's not too bad. Level am I? I'm only 63. Shit. What I'm probably gonna do is level to 70 when I get to the Chamber of Innocence. I think that's the best place to level in Act 10. Cause the canals and the feed troughs are pretty. They got some pretty hardcore mobs, just like all Wickermen and Kitava Heralds. I think the Chamber Innocence is the new Dried Lake. A lot of people talk about leveling in the Reliquary, but I hate the Reliquary. The Chamber Innocence is a lot better. It's a lot more linear, and the mob density I think is better. Oh really? I will do anything that's one alchemy and up. Have you tried Sky? Have you tried Mercury Trade yet? I've heard about it. Q Dog's been talking about it, but I don't know anything about it. I've also heard that it gives a bunch of alerts on your screen too, like for procs and shit. Yeah, it's like the new acquisition, from what I've heard. But I think it's like an overlay, like an in-game overlay. I just use this this trade macro. See it? It'll pop up in a second. There it was. I kind of fucked it up a little bit, but. Yeah, I hate trading too. I wish they'd fucking fix it. It's not too bad anymore with the public tabs and all that. But looking shit up on PoE Trade, that's the worst part of it now. Actually gonna go get these guys. There's usually a few rares over here in blue packs. Yeah, apparently there's people doing that in this game now too. Whoa! These are some crazy motherfuckers. Oh, I bet people still play D2, man, especially with that new Path of Exile mod. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, a little more move speed and some regen. I'm probably gonna buy like a quality Righteous Fire, quality Scorching Ray. I think you can buy like up to 18% for pretty cheap. And then just use 2 gem cutters to take it to 20 or whatever. Oh yeah, Summoner is a pain in the ass. I really don't like it. But I wanted to try it. It's pretty strong, but it's a bitch. To go get your specters or if they die. And zombie AI is shit. Really the only reason to use zombies is for the 10% fizz reduction. And they don't work like... You can't use zombies and Wickermen together because zombies will block the Wickermen from doing their shit. But they do work really well with Solar Guards though. Because Solar Guards will like stay back line, but zombies block the shit out of Wickerman for sure. Like you need to either go Solar Guard zombies or Wickerman SRS. And I tried Kitava's Herald and they fucking suck. Those are the worst specters. I never could figure out in Diablo 2. I could never figure out how to scale my minions into the highest difficulty as summoner. Like there was no way to scale in that game as necromancer. Like the only thing that would scale was like blood golems. Where in the fuck is this teardrop? God damn it. I really need to do my next lab. Gotcha. What the fuck? Stone Golem needs dexterity? What is this bullshit? I can't believe I'm hitting my dex cap on Stone Golem. I do have like no dex as a shadow. That's what I need is a damn jade amulet. Can I just craft one? No? I'll buy one. Do the skeletons scale with your level? I never noticed. I was like, huh. I didn't know that they scaled. All right. And I'm going to buy a jade amulet real quick here. Or just some kind of amulet with decks on it. Do I have any resistance on my neck? Cold resistance. What's my cold resistance right now? 87? Boy, there aren't shit for Dex amulets. Come on now. That's not bad. What's all this shit without buyouts? I need to set buyout only. Where's that check mark? Oh, where you at? Where's the buyout only? On PoE trade. God damn it. I know there's a buyout only. There it is. Oh shit. Yeah, I found it. All right. Shit, this is a good one. It's kind of expensive, but it's pretty fucking good. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, fuck. Guy is AFK, huh? This one will work. It's like the poor man's version of that same one. God damn it. AFK. God damn it. Bullshit. Here we go. Fuck yeah. This is even better, and it's only one chaos. Come on, guy. Invite me. You can do it. Come on. You're not AFK. Alright, Scott. I'll see you later. Come on, dude. You got just the amulet I need. Don't ghost me. Oh, come on, my man. Fuck yes. Thank God. Alright, I'm a little under on cold resist now. Did I lose my damn portal? God damn it. Yes. I really think I need faster casting on my Orbistorms and not increased AoE. The ossuary. Layout of this zone is weird. I think if you go like right from the entrance, you can go this way or the other way. And I think it's like right there. Yeah. I bet you it's going to be right over here. Because it like tricks you. You want to like walk all the way to the other side and then start looking. And it always ends up, to me at least, being near the entrance. I really need to go do my cruel lab. I could damn near do Merc lab now. Hopefully my cruel lab will be super easy. I love the way Tempest Shield looks. I bought this Demon King MTX when it was on sale. I like it quite a bit. MTX, especially armor MTX, is so fucking expensive. Like, skill MTX is pretty cheap. Hey, how's it going, Keith? Skill MTXs are cheap as fuck, but armor MTXs are like crazy expensive, like $20 to $50. Just a couple levels from doing Righteous Fire. Getting close, close, close. Pretty good, you. Almost finished leveling. Almost to maps. On hardcore. This is going to be my first highest hardcore character. Since 3.0 at least. I finally got brave enough to do hardcore. Alright. I think this is a skill point. I can't remember if this is regret or... I think it's like 1 skill point and 2 regrets. No, it's just respec points. Yeah, it's actually awesome. Because Patient Reaper, I mean, this thing right here... When you stack as much regen and life as I have, like, the regen is insane. And I'm going Righteous Fire too when I can buy Phoenix at 65, so it'll be Righteous Fire and Scorching Ray. Righteous Fire Trickster. I can't believe how good it is. It's definitely this is the best build I've played all league, even my softcore builds. The closest one to this was my Essence Drain Trickster. I'm just really liking Trickster right now. So what I'm gonna do from like right now, I'm gonna be doing Desecrated Chamber of Innocence until probably level 70 right now. That's where I'm headed at the moment. But I regen right through bleed. I've had like 8 stacks of Corrupting Blood and it doesn't reduce my health at all on this build. Are you doing poison on your Cyclone or bleed? Poison or bleed? You're doing some kind of dot, right? Oh, physical brutality? Oh, so you get Cyclone for free because of the movement tag, right? So you're doing movement and are you doing evasion and dodge chance? So you completely negate the cost of Cyclone. Gotta plug my headset in, it's about to die. There we go. All right, Keith. You're trolling me now. You gotta be trolling me. Uh-huh. A trickster that doesn't use the movement and doesn't use dots. What are you doing? Why aren't you Juggernaut? Oh yeah. So what is it about Trickster that's useful to you? Really? So you just taking it for the frenzy charges? For the charge generation? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if you're doing Trickster right. That's true. I mean, if it works, it works. If it ain't bad, then it works, right? Or if it works, it ain't bad. What's she want me to do? Take these to a statue or some shit? Where's that statue? Over there? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that unless it's like right over here. Oh shit. And it is not. I don't backtrack for masters. Yeah, that the power charges help with crit. The 4 power charges. Desecrated chambers. All right, 6 levels in desecrated chambers. Oh shit! I'm about to get righteous fire in just a second. Watch me die like right when I get righteous fire. Because I am going to lose some regen from that. And I might have to go Purity of Fire too. I hope not though. Yeah, that's nice. Plus, you get additional evade from the frenzy charges. I assume you're using the charge node, right? Wait, hold on though. How are you activating the charge generation if you're not using any damage over time? Because you got to kill with damage over time to activate the frenzy and power charges, right? Line them on up. Oh shit. Is it just killing stuff? I thought they had to die from damage over time. Do you have like added fire damage? Well, no, you're using brutality, so that wouldn't do it. Are you using molten shell? Oh, really? Just gotta die? Oh my god, half a bar! Then righteous fire. I really hope I don't need purity of fire. Because I don't want to reserve the mana as mind over matter. Because it's like 35% too, and I need clarity for the region. There we go, 65. Abarath's Horn. Alright. Time to go get Rise of the Phoenix. Let's see. Alright, Rise of the Phoenix. How much are you? I think it's just a couple of chaos. A rapier and a shield. Oh, rapier for the crit, right? Or is it accuracy? Crit or accuracy? I think they roll with both, don't they? Alright, what is the roll on Rise of the Phoenix? Armor and energy shield? Let's see. Some of these are kind of expensive. You want a high armor energy shield. 90% or 10. I'd rather have this one. Do I even have 10 chaos? Yeah, okay. AFK. Oh, that's a Russian dude. You could go Eldritch Battery and Mind Over Matter. It's just +3 energy shield. You know what I want to do? I want to do a Trickster, a hybrid Trickster with claws and Ghost Reaver. So you get life gain on hit and shield regen at the same time with Blade Flurry and Poison. Non-crit as well. Yeah. Man, nobody's messaging me back on these damn Phoenix shields. He's not online. Here we go. Oh, it's corrupted. Fuck that. I'm gonna refresh my list here. Buyout only. Let's try this guy again. Not online. Found one. Finally found a guy. I might have to flip my other Exalt into Chaos to buy. So I want to get a quality Righteous Fire and all that. I don't think your paste spin came through right on chat, man. Maybe it did. All right. There we go. Need to quality this up too. Oh, I need 2 red, 1 blue. There we go. What's my fire resistance now? 83%. Yeah, I'll get it. Let me have a look. Let's see. Import tree. Pastebin code. Man, that code's not working for me. Are you sure you pasted that right? Yeah, your code. Oh, I see. I see what happened. It's my chat application. I gotta go straight to YouTube to pull it out, I think. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's find a Righteous Fire gem with some quality, maybe even a Scorching Ray with quality as well. Quality. Let's look at 18 quality. What's Righteous Fire even get with quality? It gets 1% increased spell damage, okay. What's the cheapest 18 quality Righteous Fire? 8 for 19, that's not bad. I'm like spending up all my chaos right now. And they're not online. 18's too ambitious. Let's look at 17. 6. Okay, 6 is good. And he's online. Though, I'm gonna have to level it myself, though. But it's definitely cheap. I wonder if I have 3 gem cutters already. Alright. I have no gem cutters. Awesome. Wonderful. I think I can sell this shield for like an alc. We'll see. Okay, so I got my Righteous Fire. Oh, I need to fix my boots. Need increased AoE, righteous fire, burning damage. What's my fourth link? Where's my Trickster? There it is. Fourth link on righteous fire is elemental focus. Oh, don't do me like that, game. Come on now. I'm gonna have to buy some fusings now. What do I want? I want fusings. God damn, fusings are expensive. How much are fusings from just a vendor? 4 jeweler's orbs. What's the rate with players? The same or worse? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some, I think. I can't 4-link it for 10, then something's wrong. There we go. Alright. Need 3 blue, 1 red. There we go. Okay, what about... Let's see... Oh, I gotta update my my PoE builder. Tell me it's on a different version. I think you're on a different version, man. I'm getting an unknown version. Alright, so I need some more gems. I need increased area of effect, concentrated effect, and so that's going to be Act 4. Actually, I already have an ink AoE. And a concentrated effect. Good. And then I need another burning damage, which is Act... What's burning damage? Is that Act 2? 1? I think it's Act 1. I updated it, man, and I'm still getting an invalid version. Unknown version number. Oh, never mind. I see. Replace the D with an A. That's what I didn't do. Is that a capital A? No? I don't know, man. You're giving me like a puzzle here. Replace the D with an A. I tried that. It's not working. Oh, no. Replace the D with a period. No, I did that. It's still not working for me, dude. Alright, increase burning damage. No, I get that. I understand no parentheses. Here's what I'm... Let me just show you what I'm typing in here. That's not working for me, dude. I'll be back in just a minute.